Alright, let's do it now. Let's do the thing.
Do the thing.
Yep. Alright, so let's look at team comps then. What do you guys think?
I think I should have demanded Alistar.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't think it's terrible. I think there are some parts that are good, some parts that was kind of questionable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Malzahar is fine. I like Malzahar, especially into the Lissandra. And then like bot lane, we have a lot of. It's like weird. Like we have the early game ADC with Alistar or with Lucian against like an early game focused bot lane
Oh,
than them.
another thing about this game is I don't think we needed the Poppy because they don't really have many dashes.
I wasn't a big fan of the pop either. I think the only one was that he could stop with the Shin engage.
Yeah, and the Thresh, I guess.
Oh, we
But
picked into, yeah, we saw Thresh and Pop and Thresh and Chen, and we picked Poppy right after. But we should have not picked it just for those reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think one of the things you guys failed to recognize in this game is that it's just how much global pressure they had. So you have two teleports on the enemy side, and you have the Shen ultimate as well. And that's something that we tend to seem to forget when games start, is just how much enemies can move around the map when they have comps like this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something to watch out for, and watch how we get punished by it.
Okay. For sure.
Yep. In general, your guys' strong points are your level 6 on your mid laner, is one of your major strong points. Unfortunately, Poppy isn't the best follow-up for it. It's okay, but...
Hello.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
was this supposed to be streamed or did somebody just go live by accident?
I accidentally went live on my OBS when I meant to go record.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't realize that we were doing the review now until I got the notification on my phone.
Okay. Well, yeah. I accidentally pressed stream instead of record, so now we're on record.
Ooh, what's this? Best of the week is ready to be voted on? How much you want to bet 0 of us will be on there since we lost a single series?
no Aether's there.
Yeah.
Me and Aether are the only ones.
How dare you guys lose a series?
Right?
Obviously trash now.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, let them think it, please. Like, I want them thinking this.
Oh, when did Daddy Spicy Dong join the server? He said, I wrote in Fresh Burger, then scrolled to the bottom and submitted.
Nice.
I don't know who that guy is.
He's somebody that Davey and I played with on Hostile in BMC.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. If we...
I was actually hardcore smurfing in that league. I got a pentakill in finals.
Nice. But yeah,
Nice. Yeah.
if you guys had excess amounts of blue essence, I was just going to say we should all rename ourselves to Trash Lotus, our names for next week.
I don't have enough space with Fresh Burger.
Oh yeah, that might be tough.
I could do like TL for Trash Lotus.
TL, oh my god.
But
Just
yeah, you know.
Just change all of our graphics for a week.
Oh, no.
So yeah, bad stuff's going on. Back to the actual thing we're here for.
Yeah.
I mean, that was actually good giving it to Thresh, but... Oh, you guys see Olaf here, moving across mid lane. Oh, you don't see him on that ward? Okay, so he actually avoided that Ghost Poro. So for future reference, put this Ghost Poro in this corner.
Wait, who the hell took Ghost Poro?
Davey.
Davey.
Really? You take that on Poppy? Huh.
But yeah, so... let me go back to all view here. Alright, so you guys saw the Olaf crossing here, right? I'm gonna say
In theory,
I'm
I'm gonna
I'm
say
not
right.
sure if
can't
anybody called it
remember
out.
if we called it out. I don't think we even saw it, to be honest with
I'm
you.
gonna say right, but yes, you did.
We
Someone.
did see it.
Okay, so we had vision.
We'll show you again. We'll go to our
I mean,
vision.
no. I mean, okay, hang on. Let me rephrase. We saw him, but I don't think we saw him.
So
We
the-
had vision
yeah,
of him,
anybody
but nobody
called it
actually
out.
Yeah.
noticed.
So
Yeah.
this is our vision. We can see him. We just see him cross mid lane here. What time is it on the game?
No,
3
I
minutes?
think Davey
I
called
cannot
it.
read that number.
I honestly think Davey called it, but he thought that he was gonna go topside till he went mid lane. And
Oh
made
yeah,
it
he probably
on
just
that.
said like Davey or Olaf top. That's what he usually does.
You know what? Because this is a ridiculous path that this Olaf is doing, and it's super obvious what he's attempting to do. And you guys still get caught by it. So it's 3 minutes into the game. He's at his Raptors, which means he's gone from this side of the map, from blue side of the map. So he went blue,
Right.
so he went to blue side. He cleared Raptors, and then he walked back this way. What's he doing? Because there's only one answer to that.
Well, it looks like he's going to take Scuttle and then level 3 gank bot.
Exactly.
But I don't think we would have realized that after taking all 3 of his bot side camps, he would take that path.
No, but you saw him cross back, which is my issue.
Okay.
Because you saw him cross this mid lane again, and we know he came from this side, because you guys, well.
Oh, so you're saying that's the only place he could have been going once we saw him going
so
back over
so
mid.
the only place he could be going when you see him go crossing mid lane here is to your bottom lane. He could be taking the scuttle crab, but in general he's routing to your bottom lane. He ends up skipping the scuttle crab. And gets there maybe a little sooner than you guys were expecting. But this is the kind of thing that we need to watch out for, because if he goes down here and doesn't get this kill, he wasted so much time.
Didn't even get an assist though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. He still wasted a ton of time, but... So this ward actually did a lot of work, we just didn't respond to the information that was given to us by that ward.
Yeah.
Even though it's more than half the map away. It's still valuable information for you.
What was that?
So at this point the Olaf legitimately hasn't farmed a camp in over a minute. So he's getting himself pretty behind. He hasn't gotten any experience in a minute except for that scuttle crab.
Wait, is
Well, I
this
mean,
red buff
with how
actually up?
slow Poppy farms, Davey's not actually ahead of him.
Yeah, no, which is kind of sad, but...
But yeah, he is failing to get himself the lead that he should have early game as Olaf.
Yep, especially against Poppy. Poppy can't gank Lissandra, he shouldn't even be in here. As soon as Lissandra hits level 3, Poppy can't gank her.
Oh no, I asked him to push it with me because I don't have mana. I don't want to back.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just saying he wasted mana on his W, like attempting to look for a gank when he didn't really need to. But yeah, I do like the help with the push. That's good to do.
Does the Sandra's Q insta clear Malzahar minions?
It does with enough
Yes.
AP.
An auto attack clears Malzahar minions.
Oh, okay.
Oh, does it really? Dang, those are weak.
Yeah. Early on, it's really weak. That's why it gets countered by like 6 and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that if you just EW'd the wave, then you would get most of your mana back, but if they can clear him that easily, then you wouldn't be able to kill shit.
Alright, so Davy's back in here, so... What do we want to do with our lanes?
Get a shove in and then back off, let it reset.
Yep, that's fine. Let's take a look at the position. Okay, so yeah, you guys do need to reset this against your turret. Burger, you probably need to do the same thing. Fuji, you're over here, so you can't do anything. Cool.
Wait, why was I ahead of CS against Shen that much? He should be beating me pretty hard early.
He's back.
Oh, is he just like missing farm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So
Okay.
knowing that red buff was up, should I have went for a deeper ward there instead? I was kind of scared.
Knowing that their red buff?
I mean, I know his red buff was up, but I was like, my mind was like, if he's at blue, I'm screwed.
Oh, so you're saying that like because he
I
knows
could've gone
Olaf
for a
should have been
deeper ward.
topside, he could have probably
Right.
gone for a deeper ward.
Yeah. So the question is, did you have any information prior to this that gives you more of a whereabout of where he
It was
is?
more. It was more. It's more. My question: should I have gone for the deport with the red buff up, thinking that he could be there?
Hi.
Well, the logical answer is you can go for it because there's nothing really here for him to take. Because all of his camps on the upper side are more valuable than the wolves and the grump. And the blue buff isn't up, so there's not really a reason for him to be hanging out there.
Okay.
Of course, you could run into a bad jungler and he could be there and then you'll die for it, which sucks, but...
Yeah, it's like throwing a skill shot against somebody that doesn't dodge. Sometimes you just
Yeah.
outthink yourself.
I mean, well actually, hang on. Based on this information, you know this plant's up, right? This vision plant?
Mhm.
You can walk up to here, just pop this vision plant in this direction, and if he's not there, you walk up, and if he's there, you put it closer.
Okay.
Yeah. So make use of those vision plants when they're around. I'm still trying to get used to them, because they're from before my time. Or after
God,
my
if
time.
that 9 didn't get landed, that would have been a kill.
Yep. So despite
Long
being...
range, slow skill shot was a good attempt.
So despite having the death, you guys are actually ahead in the bottom lane, which is good.
Good silence, fishy. Sandra.
He went pretty hard on that trade. I'm not sure if he should have.
It's because he had a left coming with Predator.
Oh, does that turn kill you? I think it did.
Oh.
Yeah, you
The
get the
fade
trade.
away axe.
Yeah, you guys end up getting... This is a good play by Davey, and, well, just both of you in general.
Yeah, getting that perfect lockdown on the edge of tower range. That was
Only
nice.
sidestep.
Yeah, well done on the quick cleanse.
Oh, that axe, man.
There wasn't much room to sidestep. You'd have been
I
trying to walk
know.
around the tower even if
Yeah.
you did.
That would have.
That was a good play.
Yeah, I think you played it as well as you did. That one little turn might have cost you, but I also don't think they chase
Yeah, I
on you.
think so too.
Yeah, but I also don't think they chase you and then you don't get the kill either, so it ends up just neither person dies.
It's me and Pink.
Yeah, that was.
Pathing around the minions. Rip. Oh yeah,
That was unfortunate.
if I had gotten the recast off, I would have had at least 2 knockups with Brittle on them. And then the Sandra W. It's kind of awkward casting Ornn not so close to them. I
Yeah.
probably should have TP'd to the back minions and then engaged from there.
Alright, so here's the question. Whose teleports are these? I
Mine
obvi-
and the Sandra's.
I mean, obviously you can see on the map, but can you tell in-game?
No,
In game, I wouldn't have known that it
I
wasn't Shen, no.
I remember this fight and I was just like, it's Shen, guys. And Lissandra came. I was like, oh my god, I said wrong. So sad.
Okay.
Yeah. I figured it was Lissandra, but I didn't know.
If it was Shen, he still could have used his taunt to stop my ultimate, but they wouldn't have as much damage to turn it back around. So
Alright.
we might have been better off.
I
So-
think I was calling it off here. I'm pretty sure.
I
But
was
then
gonna-
your
yeah.
teleport continued channeling, and then I was like, okay, well, let's continue trying. Because I was like, no health, no mana. I knew I couldn't help you.
Wait, is this like the last second of my teleport? It's still showing on the minion, but on the mini-map it doesn't have the teleport thing
Yeah,
around
it's
me.
about to come in. I think there's a little bug with the pause. As
Oh,
there's
okay.
bugs with everything in the client. But
True.
knowing what information you guys do you finish this teleport? Do you fight? Those are the two questions I want answered.
I'm teleporting in to make it a 3v3. Morgana's already extremely low and they have plenty of tools to stop my ultimate, so I shouldn't have finished it.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
So the question is...
And of course, Lissandra also... Well,
can't
she used her ult
remember.
mid lane, so, so her
can't-
6 doesn't matter.
I can't remember if I vocalized it though. I may not have.
So you guys recognize that the Lissandra ult is down. I don't know if that was communicated. It should be, but...
Well, we knew that she had used it mid. We wouldn't have had to keep track of the timer to know if it was just like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, you assume, but does bottom lane know that?
Oh, I assumed that they realized she used it in the bank, but I guess I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure we communicated that. Davey said she didn't. She ulted.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you know Lissandra is a little weaker than she appears here. You know that neither of their bottom lane is level 6, or really even close to it.
Summoners were.
Although our AD carry is a little bit behind in damage, with 1 longsword to 2.
It's true.
The only
But-
advantage he has is that he has more mana.
He had a lot
And
more
we
mana.
have a summoner advantage over him on heal.
So, normally I would be okay with this fight. The issue is that the Shen has 2 ways to enter this fight. So that makes it kind of a bad thing. However,
Right.
what you can do is you can finish this teleport and back off. So,
Yeah, Aether getting hit by the hook was a little bit. I mean, we didn't really.
Yeah.
We didn't really have a plan in place to get him out once he was there.
Yeah. So I think in all cases you need to cancel this teleport. Actually, I was gonna say there's an argument where you might be able to go for the dragon, but with the Olaf coming down, no, there's not really there. So
Yeah.
I think in all cases you cancel this teleport.
I think I didn't realize the mistake until half a second after it ended, and I went, like, I pressed the ult as soon as I came out of my TP, and then I went, I'm way too close to these guys to recast it, and I started
Yeah.
to back off, but I couldn't get far enough.
Yeah, I don't think I actually communicated in game that I didn't want this play to happen.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, if you just yell at me to cancel, I'll usually fucking just panic press the button again before I think about it.
Yeah.
Because that play should cost us this dragon as well.
Right. Because I know that Aether and I just died, and I don't have my TP to get down there.
Yep. So we committed a ton of resources to that, and we lost dragon out of it. Plus we lost 2 kills, or was it just 1?
Yeah. 2, Aether and I.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say all in all we can assume that that was not a good play.
Right.
Why? Why did he take this?
He doesn't like his AD or his mid laner.
Apparently.
I mean, Olaf is pretty mana hungry, spamming keys to farm. Second one,
You don't need
I would
to,
probably
though.
still want if I was an Olaf.
I mean, yeah, you want it as Olaf because it makes your jungling faster, but you don't need
Yeah,
it.
you have Lissandra clearing against Malzahar.
He has his Cinder already. Lissandra's actually pretty mana hungry.
Yeah. Well, that and you're having to constantly clear waves under tower.
Yeah, because Malzahar should just be hard pushing him. So one thing that I've seemed to notice is that you guys seem to like. It seems like every one of you likes to push their lanes. Does that sound about right?
I mean, the people that I play against just concede their lanes to me.
Yeah.
We only push if we need to, like if we're gonna look for something. Otherwise,
So
we're
for top lane, yes, you're right.
So it seems like a lot of you like to push your lanes. So we can play that style. The issue is that we need to do it together when we do it. So if one person's pressuring a lane, at least someone else has to be pressuring their lane as well. Because then they can't devote all their resources to one spot, essentially. You want to make them choose. And then if we can diagnose where they're spending their resources, so say top lane and bottom lane are pushing and then mid lane's, we'll say, stalemated, then if we can get a ward down and we can see where this Olaf is moving, like if he's going to the top side, then we can either distribute our jungler up there for a counter gank if we have the stronger 2v2, or we can move our jungler to the bottom lane for a dive. In addition to, say, we can hard push out the mid lane and then have the mid laner join in.
I think it would be
That's
very difficult to
unfortunate.
say we have a strong 2v2 for top side.
Well, no,
Incoming unfortunate.
I'm saying if.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying in this game in particular, we definitely don't.
Yeah, no,
with
not-
Olaf being so much stronger early.
Yeah, not this game.
And of course, Shen's supposed to be beating me. Ooh, that hook. Well, they burned both ultimates and didn't actually get anything on Aether there. Well, they got his flash, but...
He's gonna die though, I think.
Really?
No, I don't die here.
Oh right, yeah, you
No,
kill
the
him.
Olaf turns into a complete boosted animal.
I forgot. Yeah, you kill him because he instant you. Instead of just
That guy's up for best of the week jungle, by the way. He's really a star player.
instead of just waiting for the thrush to go around the corner and like help him.
Or waiting for the wave to come in. Like, Aether had nowhere to go.
I rushed to run. That's why he went on me. But
I mean,
he should have just not.
He can
gone
literally
on
just
me at
stand
all.
here, and if you walk into him, then he kills you. 'Cause he knows
Yeah,
you-
he took tower shots too.
Yeah, if he hadn't taken the tower shots, he wouldn't have had the damage to bring him down.
Sorry, I'm dying.
No worries. Just be back by next game.
Yeah, come on, no excuses this time. I don't care if you're in the hospital. Bring a
Get that
laptop.
scroll of resurrection. That was a
We're,
good, that was a
we're
good
going
shit.
on a resurrection quest for our mid laner.
Alright, so here's the question. When do you guys power spike this game?
Let's see. Level 6 would have been a good time to look for some skirmishes with Malzahar ultimate, and Poppy can also break up their team, and, you know, or an ultimate.
Yep.
After that, Malzahar 3 items makes him one of the strongest champions.
Agreed.
Just period.
I'd say Lucian out 1 item and 2 item, because that's correct.
Yeah, once he has the cleaver bork.
Mhm.
Poppy, I'm not really sure where her spikes are. I don't know Poppy jungle at all.
I don't know Poppy Jungle that well either. I don't think Poppy Jungle really spikes. I think she's pretty consistent throughout the game.
Alright, fair enough.
One thing I was gonna ask is, I think it is better if I had gone the other trinket or the other gold generation item.
The coin?
Yeah, the coin.
Coin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think coin would have been better here. since
Oh,
I
this
think
this is the part of the game where I started wanting to cry. Because I'm just watching everybody pile in behind their, or in between 2 of their towers, and die.
Now I know I communicated I didn't want this fight. I know I did this.
Yeah, Davey was not listening very closely.
Oh, hang on, you want to see something entertaining?
No.
No.
In order to not watching this fight, I want you guys to watch Racecar Olaf here come down and just maul somebody.
Alright, fine. You can set the camera to follow him if you want. Oh, there you go.
Here we go, zoom zoom.
Oh, he doesn't have the scuttle on bot side. That would have made it more fun. He's
Yeah.
charging in the fight. Rev up those fryers! Olaf's hungry. And that's a wipe.
Yeah. In the case of Predator, you can pretty much assume he has a global too, almost. It's a little slower, but he gets there.
I mean, it's 15 seconds of massively increased move speed.
Yeah.
It's like having a Scion ultimate, just without the big boom at the end.
And we end up losing turret for this, even though that was our play. So, we aggressed. We
Well,
lost.
when that's the play.
Yeah, we lose.
I don't
turret.
think that's anything that we would...
Was it a play?
I mean, it was a play.
Very reminiscent of the New Gang's bot lane a couple series ago.
Yeah. A play does not necessarily mean good or bad.
Alright,
Fair
fine.
enough.
Misplay.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah. We forgot the prefix, that's all.
Yeah.
We're misplaying.
So far we've had 2, I would consider pretty major misplays.
Is that the Davy boy?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're all here.
Hello.
Got here as quickly as I could after work.
No worries. We're not too far in.
Alrighty. I have an hour. Sorry. It's like super busy.
Oh, where have you got to go on now? You got a hot date?
Maybe.
Ooh, Davey.
You cheating on me, Davey?
Whoa. It's not cheating if
Wait, Davey, are
everyone
you
knows.
cheating on me? He's cheating on everybody.
Yeah.
You just got found out too. Busted.
Why you expose me like that?
Okay, so we're gonna go over this.
I cannot believe they gave you this dragon.
Yeah, me neither. I feel like Ocean Drake is pretty scary because it slows so much, so like if you commit to it, you have to finish it. And then here we just got the dragon.
Wait,
'cause we're
where did
so...
Scuttle go? Did you see that interaction?
Wait, we'll watch it again because I wasn't looking at it.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at it either.
It's
Did
just-
Thresh, like, hook it into them or something?
No.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
he did. Okay. I was like,
Yeah, that inside the wall above River's not exactly its normal path, but Thresh wanted it. Ooh,
that-
the max
that-
range ultimate. Shame nobody was following up. That was quite a snipe.
So yeah, considering they're 4K gold ahead, I was so surprised they let you just walk into that dragon and take it from them.
I don't know, maybe they were worried about my TP against Shen's nothing.
Like
They're
they.
scared of fighting those guys.
Okay, so hang on. Let's go back again. So I'll bring it down a little bit. I can see what their thought process is, but I don't like it.
Oh, and by the way, last night I did break my mouse. So
Yeah,
my
did you have to
keyboard.
go get a new one?
yeah, I had to go get my backup one.
Wait, you had a backup mouse and keyboard?
Not keyboard, but the keyboard I just put the pieces back in.
Yeah, I liked you typing out random things in chat to make sure that it was working again.
Wait, what happened?
He got KTA'd.
Alright, so, back to this. Their obvious concern is that this is pushing in, and Lissandra was dealing with it. So that's why they're backing off, because they know Malzahar is going to be here first. However, with their comp, that doesn't actually matter, as you guys will learn later in the game, is that Lissandra is excellent when people group up on objectives.
Right.
So Lissandra is right here, essentially. She did a quick turnaround, but she's right here. If Malzahar comes in, if you guys are all fighting here and Malzahar is here, if they're fighting in this area, Lissandra E's in. She's pretty much in range for it now. This is where the fight would be occurring. And she just kills all of you. Like, look at her items right now. She's the strongest she's going to be in the early game. Oh, she doesn't have her ultimate up. Yeah, maybe that changes it.
Does she not?
No, just barely.
Oh, I couldn't even see that. Aether's face is covering it, or his whatever his picture is.
Okay.
Everyone's covering it.
Well, either way, I think they can still engage on that. Cause yeah, they've got like everything up.
Yeah, and they are at some pretty nice spikes. Lissandra has her pen boots, proto belt. Varus has his finished Bork with attack speed boots.
Yep. Yeah, they've got everything they want for that fight, and they didn't take it. So I'm completely against what they did there.
Probably weren't paying attention to their spikes against ours.
Also, holy crap, this farm. I know Poppy's kind of bad. I know Poppy's not a great farmer, but that's good farm for the Olaf, considering how much he's done.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty close to keeping up to a lot of solo lanes, and he's well ahead of his ADC. What the fuck is that guy doing?
Aether being Aether.
What? The guy's 4-0-4. He's got 70 something farm.
Yeah.
Well, I freeze delayed half the time.
We were breathing a lot that game.
God damn.
And even though he's 4-0-4, he can't aggress on it.
Oh, this play was fun. I can't believe he survived that, but I think I ended up playing this one pretty well.
Ooh,
And Poppy.
barely
Ooh, I see you. I see you.
I'm just waiting for my ultimate to come back up while I dance around.
And me and Jordan were like, Poppy, no! Because
You quickly redeem yourself over there.
Yeah,
and
no,
I'm
this
just
is good.
pressing hard.
Okay, so
There's the missing ping now.
Wait, the what?
The mid laner, the enemy mid laner missing pinged them.
Wait, maybe it was his jungler missing ping.
Maybe.
That would probably make more sense.
I'm glad you guys recognize that Lissandra's probably moving down there.
Wait, did Chen actually have his ult up for that? He could have at least given the Olaf a shield so he had a chance to kill Papa.
No, I ulted him. That's why he couldn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Malzahar doing Malzahar things.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that was a really good run from Fuji.
Yeah. So you guys have played this part well. You guys made a good play. So the theme with this game is everything just went back and forth repeatedly. There were like 10k gold swings like multiple times during this game. And it was disgusting.
Not in a good way.
Yeah. So these wards are pretty good. I'm liking these deep wards we're getting. That's a result of our roams. I don't know why they have both solo laners down here. It's interesting. So I like the thought process. I was commenting on this while watching the game. So the Lissandra wasn't working in clearing the wave, so they're going to put Shen there.
I don't know, there were a lot of questionable lane assignments in the mid game throughout our weekend from both teams.
Yeah.
Or all four, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, Aether knew what he wanted.
Oh, what did I do? Kill turret?
Yeah, you just like
I mean,
kind of
we were
ignored
dead.
everybody collapsing around you, and you're like, yeah, I'm
We
gonna
were
take
dead.
this.
There was no way we were getting out.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, hey Davey, here comes your E. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Wham!
I completely missed.
And then I'm like trying to farm the minions while you're still walking at Varus. Yep. Yep.
I thought Thresh was further away than he was, and I also thought that we could do something for some reason. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any damage. The Varus is strong, and your ultimate doesn't push them that far away.
So yeah, at this point we're just hard throwing in the last minute or so. Obvious mistakes. I don't think there's much I can say other than don't do those things.
Other than stop fighting the Fed ADC without damage.
Exactly. The 404 Varus, let's kill him with the 1-in-1 Horn and the 1-in-1 Poppy.
Hell yeah.
And he still has his support Thresh there.
YOLO.
Which is kinda good against melees. So at this point we're 5k behind. How do we get back in the lead?
And if you're worried about jungle farm, you can take it up with Rain, because he told me
No, I'm fine with your...
that it's fine.
Your farm is fine.
He's just saying that the
It's
Olaf
just
has a
'cause
shit
he's
ton of
lot.
farm.
Okay.
I'm just saying his is a lot. And he's getting a lot done. Like he's got, 6 kill participation with that much farm. That's a lot. I mean, to be fair, he has been taking all the blue buffs. And he's going to take this one too by the looks of it.
Yeah, what a dick.
Which is disgusting to me. Also not in a good way.
Okay, I'm trying to find my escape key. It's somewhere in my room.
So yeah, like what... I think this is good. I don't know how we got the Rift Herald as well. Wait, we do end up getting it right. Yeah.
Oh god.
Probably.
Wasn't this game where Davey just...
Oh yeah, he tries to ward in like 10 seconds.
Oh,
Yep.
it's
I
not
remember
that
seeing
quickly, but yeah, I tried to ward.
The
No,
cast-
it's like as you're walking mid lane.
Oh wait, it's right now.
Yeah, like I said.
Yeah, the casters were confused.
Well, I was just as confused. Actually, I know exactly what happened, but my team was confused.
Also,
Well, yeah, because we thought you would realize you didn't have
Wait,
wards.
it wasn't this game.
No, I was talking about when he was in second tower and he was getting chased and he used it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was gonna expire.
Yeah.
Also, can anyone tell me how you guys have map control when being down 5,000 gold at 20 minutes?
Rotations.
I'm the
Yeah.
top laner. I don't fucking know what happens in our games.
We have better rotations than them because they're trash.
They literally don't. They haven't been trying to ward at all this game. Like they're just not. They're not attempting. That one I thought I could E out before the Lissandra got in range of me, and I was wrong. And then Fuji had a flank.
No, my whole thing, my brain turned off.
Alright, so now I'm going to ask about our brains turning off. We're down 5,000 gold. Why are we fighting?
That is a good question.
I think
This is
the
another
order
one.
was to disengage, but then
I think it was me that actually fucked up that fight because I engaged again.
This is another one that I was like, let's back off, let's back off, let's back off.
So you guys are actually in good positioning here. And you've baited out the Shen ult. It's on Thresh. You guys can just leave at this point. What's going to happen is we're going to see Fuji in complete vision, going to walk down this way, and he's going to ult the guy. And then all of these people are going to say, hey look, it's one of the carries, and kill him.
And they're going to say, "Hey, look, he rooted himself."
The thing is, I should have waited till
oh, flash.
Oh, the flash for it too.
Yeah,
I didn't
they
even
went
realize that.
I was tunnel vision with the Varus, and I was like, I want to go for that Varus.
Yep, Fuji's like, I want that gold.
Yeah, but I should have waited
Give
till
me
like Thresh and Shen went to, or walked up on you guys.
Yeah, because the issue is you guys ended up losing both sides of this fight, because your Ornn goes down, and then the Malzahar hits from this side, and gets killed. So, you've essentially fought kind of a 4v5, and then kind of a 1v5.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm good at.
Yeah. So, those kinds of plays are fine, we just need to time them better. Although I wouldn't say they're fine in this game. Also, this is an ocean drake. There's no reason for us to even worry about this.
Right. Tried to get my predator, but he flashed after me. What a scumbag.
Sandra didn't even notice.
What is it?
Alright. What's wrong with this play?
Alright, hold on, let me go maximize it again. This
Well,
seems
other
tiny
than
as
his
hell.
2v4,
Everything,
Hang on.
everything is wrong.
Wait, what the hell are we doing here?
I think we should have waited for the poppy before engaging like that.
Hang on, that's a 2v4.
Hang on.
Yes.
That's a 2v5.
Oh, 2v5. Hey, you'll also a little bit distracted right now, but, like...
There's
Your
literally,
answer to your question is everything is wrong. with
yeah,
this
there's
You guys-
literally
you guys are
no
1 in 7, what the hell?
circumstance.
Yep.
There's no circumstance where this is good.
We're a total 2 and 9 coming into this fight, the three of you. Going into a 3v5.
Against,
behind the pit.
against 5 and 15, with 2 people numbers advantage.
Plus, we're burning both flashes to get onto them.
I didn't even realize both their flashes were down. Ooh.
This is some kind of magical. Like, if you guys make this play,
Alright, I want to see them get like a triple kill now.
I mean, Lucian kills one, and then magically gets out. The fact that he lives is amazing.
Does he
And then-
actually manage to make it back to a tower though? Oh wait, the Sandra stopped? All she had
No,
to do
she
was wait
wasted
for her
her-
E to come back up.
Yeah, she wasted her E already.
Hmm.
And then Davy's just kind of the guy at the end who's like, oh crap, I wasn't with my team.
He's like, wait.
and I was like, I
He's
need
like,
to
wait,
save...
where'd my team go? Team abandoned me. Report all.
And he's like, wait,
First,
I need to
I was
save
like,
team.
oh wait, my team's inting, I have to help them. And then I'm like, wait, my team's stupid, why am I trying to help them?
And then you're like, wait, why am I inting?
Yeah, that's basically how I felt.
And burning flash. So we burned 3 flash to lose a 1 for 2.
And they got the dragon.
And honestly, that's probably the best result we could have asked for, because Aether didn't die.
Wait, what if Aether got a pentakill? Wouldn't that be the best result?
That I don't think there's a world where that happens.
Yeah, we're talking...
If they all pressed F and then Alt F4 or S and then Alt F4,
So we're
then I
wait,
think you could have.
we're hoping on the mass disconnect is what you're saying.
Yes.
Someone has to DDoS it.
In that particular play,
that
yes,
point,
that
yeah.
was our win condition.
Okay, there you
Should
go.
have hoped for the hurricane hit them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame Florence for that one.
Okay. So as you can see, a lot of our problems right now are self-imposed.
Yeah.
These aren't the enemy teams beating us.
Yeah, if the enemy teams aren't good enough to beat us, we just have to beat ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, we've been trying hard at that this weekend.
Oh, we have. I'm surprised we only
Succeeded.
succeeded in one series.
Yeah, we finally succeeded, so good job.
Thanks.
And this was stupid.
And
My
Davey
Sunfire
forgetting
did
how
not
his Sun
attack me.
Parquet worked.
No, I wasn't in combat.
Didn't you just ranged auto attack a ward?
Okay.
But you almost did it again right there. It activates your Sunfire. I think.
Lord?
I mean, if you're
Didn't
hitting
activate
something, I
that
thought.
Yeah, it was dumb. Anyway.
I don't know. I usually just try to stay away from things if I'm playing jungle and have Cinderhawk, because that shit activates all the time.
I still love that you have map control. Somehow. I'm also just like curious what this guy's doing.
Yeah, we gotta
He's
collapse
baiting us
on
all.
him, then
He's
we get
baiting us.
collapsed on.
It's a 300 IQ play. Trust me. Okay, a little bit late on the spell shield. I was hoping that Lissandra would die before she came down, or I might have like thrown towards their backline to hit more of them. But she didn't. And we didn't. Do I actually make it out here? Alright, so we've got like 3 different forms of CC hitting Lissandra at one time, but we don't get enough damage on her.
Alright, here's a question. We're starting this fight, or we're about to. Here, I'll let it go a little bit.
We see Olaf and we look to turn on
Yeah,
him.
the Fuji had moved away from us to try to get on the Olaf, and then the hook hit and the fight started off before we were in position to. Like I was trying to back for something. I don't even remember.
Shen, to answer Shen.
So where's
Oh yeah.
Yep. So where's Olaf?
Olaf's now wrapping around through our jungle to come up behind us,
Yep.
and we knew he was down there, so we were either we were or we should have been expecting him to come back up and join his team.
So watch the way your carries path here.
Into the Olaf. And into the enemy team.
Wait, watch this. Nice.
Oh, the stun, I see. Oh wait, the Poppy ult?
Yep, you got him the second time.
Ooh, that was actually good timing on it, right?
Oh
His
yeah,
ult
I
ended.
just waited until it was done, but I wasted my E.
Yeah, I was just laughing that you used the charge on him, but yeah.
I couldn't really tell when he activated it.
I mean, I don't think he was going to get to the rest of their team to use it on anybody else, in all fairness, but like that doesn't mean it actually did anything.
Yep, there's the
Wait, you actually got
There
that
it is.
off.
Yeah,
You
I
actually
did.
got that off before the taunt. Damn. Not that it ends up mattering because it's under our tower and not theirs. But
Well, it's clearing some waves. It's,
Now that I'm rewatching this, how the hell did we win 8-21?
I don't know.
I mean, in game we knew we were really far behind. We just didn't say anything about it because we were like,
I
maybe
actually did not notice.
we
This
just
is
win
where
for no
we-
reason.
This is actually where we kind of turn our brains on and stall really well. Here in a second.
Yeah, you're about to have a decent fight, so.
Not having a word in that bush, even though there was no reason for us to, is a little bit upsetting.
Yeah. So right now we just haven't had our heads on straight. Or,
But Malzahar's at 2.5 items. He's getting there.
yep, we're getting there. We're scaling.
Lucian's 2-item spike is delayed, but he has the QSS, which is good for our fights.
Teamwork scales.
But you also have the Varus at 2 items and a QSS.
Is Stoneplate second?
You've got
Does
Lasan.
Poppy have high base health or resistances? I can't remember which it is.
I don't remember.
Because if he has high base health, then the Stoneplate might actually be OP.
I saw it on Pro Builds. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Like I'd seen it on Trundle. I know it works. I just wasn't sure if it was the Poppy build too. All right. It's not a bad trade so far. Olaf has no damage to speak of, so that's cool.
Yeah, this is when Malzahar just like kind of turned on.
Yeah. I think the Rylai slows down his scaling a little bit, but he just scales the entire game through. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. So you guys actually fight that pretty well, which is good.
Good job, Aether, for
Pretty good
engaging
for
that
it.
fight.
Yeah, the AD carry engage with his face always works out.
Yeah.
Don't at me.
He's like, I'm a pretty little Asian Lucian. Come kill me.
Is,
And then Varus is like, wait, no, you're doing a lot of damage. Let me flash away.
Frontline Lucian's the best.
but yeah, I mean, Lucian has way more front load damage than the Varus. It's
Jugger Lucian.
actually stupid.
And right here, I call that we can only push this wave in, but then we need to back.
Well, that's definitely the correct call. You guys end up losing a few here.
Yeah. Because
You,
we
you get chased
stall.
down. Yeah.
They wanted to use the wave, and I was like, I don't want to use the wave.
Yep, and here comes Choo Choo Train Olaf.
With the Shen. I don't have my ultimate, so I'm just kind of derping around. Hey, there's not much I can do without it.
The flash from me was unnecessary. That was like,
Okay, that was the cleanest play I've ever made on Poppy, but
I do appreciate the fact that this was a beautiful ult. I was so sad we didn't have carries close enough. Or, you know, enough people left alive. But yeah, I appreciate that the Olaf built a little bit of HP and then a lot of armor with no MR, so I could just clap him.
Let's look at how this evolves.
Alright.
So,
really.
Decent play is evolving. It's become retarded play.
I mean, yeah. Is there? Can you unevolve?
It's press B to stop. Nobody pressed B.
Okay, so respawn timers. You know, there's 8 on the Olaf. You know, he has Predator, so he's really not as far away as you might think. There's 18 on the Shen. He has teleport. He's not as far away as you think. So they've got 3 people defending, and you guys are all moving over to this bottom turret. For what?
The blue buff.
The blue
and
buff is fine.
That's about it.
If we were moving there towards the blue buff, we wouldn't have pushed the wave in. It might have been like we thought we could get the wave in while they were still defending mid, but then we should have backed off sooner.
Alright, so here's the question. At what point did you take too much? Now,
At the point where we walked up to the turret, all we had to do was kill their minions and let our wave push in.
Yes.
I would argue
So-
it's right here. These 3 people do not need to go here. They can back away. All you need is Ornn to walk over here, W these minions, smack 1 or 2 of them, and then just keep walking away. You do not need 4 people to farm these 4 minions.
4 minions. What? Wait, what? It's 1 minion per person. We're trying to share the gold.
Because, yeah. So by showing all of yourselves here, you give them an idea. And giving teams ideas in this league is not always a good thing. Because most of the time they will impulse react to them. And when you're this far
Yeah.
behind, that is bad.
And I did get all the minions anyway.
Yeah. So at this point,
Right there is
you've
not too
extended
far,
beyond
right?
overextending. So yeah, just taking this minion wave is so greedy.
So we traded about 50 gold worth of minions for 2 or 3 lives.
I think all of you
And
died.
Baron priority.
Oh, do we?
No,
We didn't
No, we
finish
don't.
watching these
2
things
people.
play.
2
No,
or, 2
I
or 3 live. Okay, yeah, you're right.
I think
I
think after my ult, 3 of us lived.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we only went down 1 kill in the trade,
Did you guys kill
which
one?
shouldn't. Yeah, I killed the Olaf.
Okay. So yeah, they end up getting this big wave, which they were going to do anyways.
Right.
Olaf comes trucking in. And then they kill 2 of you. 2 for 1. So, in the end, really not that bad. But completely avoidable.
Right.
So when your jungler calls, you believe him.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice play on the Poppy there.
Wait, did
Oh,
ours
yeah, yeah.
QSS the knockup?
Yes.
What? What? Hello?
What it, I think what it does is it breaks the stun and it instantly drops you to the ground, kind of thing. But well, it still has.
No, it only
No,
lets you
it
out if you
doesn't.
flash it.
Is that right? Oh, okay.
You can QSS
If you flash or
that's-
dash, but
He doesn't have any of that up, and besides, he was too far away to chase us.
So it just does nothing. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, he did absolutely nothing with it. If you watch
Yeah. Okay,
QSS,
yeah.
he's still in the air.
Genius.
Oh, and he bought an elixir for that. It's interesting. He's
Yeah,
far
yeah.
enough ahead. He definitely
Yeah,
didn't.
He's wearing a red elixir.
That's unnecessary. It's what do you call it? A win more?
Yeah.
Something like that.
All right. So somebody pinged it. What else is going wrong here that you guys ended up giving up because of this fight?
It's a little bit blurry, but I see a big wave coming in top lane.
We give up bearing control and vision.
Well, that too, but no one has that, so
I was looking at the top wave.
it's the top wave. Look at this gold. 80 gold. 100 gold. You guys end up losing about 200 gold to it, is my guess. And a decent amount of experience, too.
Why didn't they go get bearing control?
Because they're bad, we've been over this. It's the reason you
Oh wait,
you guys are down
does
6
Lissandra have an elixir now? They're actually chucking away a couple thousand gold
in elixirs,
and just
yeah.
buying elixirs randomly.
They're like, we need to win this game, and then they didn't do it.
It's like we need to win this next fight so we can win the game, and then they win the fight, and then they realize the game's not over,
Yeah.
or the fight goes mostly even. I like the standstill juke.
Yeah.
I mean, you had the block shield anyway. It was just a little bit of BM.
Yeah. That's a support tactics.
We were sitting here watching this happen, and we saw the look in Aether's eyes, like he wanted to go over that wall, and we were like, don't do it, Aether, don't do it.
And then it actually, it's kind of funny. Like, If it was anybody but Aether, I would think that they'd like fucked up their pathing by accidentally clicking over the wall.
But you know, it's just in his mind. He's just like, want to go.
Yeah. But I know that for him, it's just like, do I go? Do I go? Do I not?
Yeah. So yes, despite being down 5,000 gold, you guys are still in control of the Baron Pit.
And they overcommit from here.
I think you could have saved the stone plate since none of the carries were on you, but yeah, like we. don't know
I
what
did
we're
so
doing.
good with my R here. I waited for his QSS. Fuck that hoe.
Wait, what do you use his QSS on?
Q sets are really like funky. But it
Whoa,
was
what
still a good
happened?
ult.
Oh, my monitor's going to sleep because I haven't touched anything. I thought that like his screen share was dying.
That guy does not know how to use QSS.
No.
It's actually disgusting.
So yeah, Maldahar is officially turned on now. He's at his 3 items.
Yeah, he saw that Lysandra booty and just.
And Shin backs in vision, which is hilarious.
Yep.
Oh, did our mid laner buy a pot too? I see the little sorcery thing going on in the tower.
Yep. Fuji. Wait. Yeah, Fuji has one.
Glad he does for this tower play.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd certainly hope with the pushing and the damage in that fight. That was actually pretty well used pot.
Also, this
Yeah,
is just
Fuji.
funny. We were just watching him get like followed by wards.
It's like plus 15, plus 15.
Plus 100.
Lysandra has another pot. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they were just chugging these.
Oh, were they worried about getting outscaled by the Lucian?
Apparently.
I did actually outskill though. That's funny.
Well, I mean, teamfights started to go in our favor. I'm not sure if it was the Lucian outscaling the Varus, though. Yeah, barely got my ult off before I died, but I was
Right here,
way
someone
deep.
calls the peel for me, but I'm fine. Yeah, because I killed their back line. It didn't happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My first instinct is always to save you, Aether. I don't know why.
Same.
I was just like, peel for Aether, guys!
Aether is the team son. He's been adopted by all of us. We have to save him.
Alright, so we're down 16 to 27. We're even on turrets. We have a pretty substantial minion lead in most places. We're probably still down in gold, right?
I mean, yeah.
3K.
But wait, they've spent like 2,000 of that on elixirs and 1,300 on a QSS the Varus doesn't know how to use.
But hang on, let's revisit what their comp is. Thresh, Varus, Lysandra are the 3.
Looks like a pick comp to me.
Looks like a pretty decent pick comp, yeah. So we need to be careful. Anytime
I am
we're-
not a careful man.
Apparently not. But yeah, anytime we are walking into like these areas, it's just
I think that's called face checking.
yeah, it's definitely called face checking. But look,
Hey, we have a ward in the bush, but I put it there as I was being attacked.
we also have a blue trinket
Oh shit, we do.
available. So if we're worried about that brush,
Yeah, I didn't.
we can put that down. So we need to communicate those kinds of things. Also, if you're gonna face check things, wait for this guy to be right here. Your primary damage source probably needs to be in the fight, if it happens.
Probably, yeah. I can't argue with that.
Cool. Let's keep going.
I mean, he's not that strong. Come on.
He's got 4 items.
Stop being sarcastic. Burger.
He needs 5 before he actually becomes strong. What are you talking about?
Can we speed run a little bit? I only
Yeah.
have like
Yeah, we'll go fast.
25 minutes.
We'll start to go fast.
Okay.
I did
I mean, the
wanna
game only
cover
lasts
this
like 10 more.
pretty substantially, but one quick tip: when Ornn ults, when's the best time to Black Shield him?
Right as I'm trying to recast it so they can't stop it.
Yes.
Although I'm not sure if I would have gotten off the first cast if you hadn't. I still got
Yeah,
the second one
it's-
off anyway.
It's possible. I'm just saying in general, just to make sure that we know that.
Oh yeah. The same way that Lysandra uses her W and Shen uses his taunt as I'm trying to recast. Which I think they fucked up in a lot of
He
fights.
got it off. He got it off. The shield lasted.
Yep.
The black shield lasted.
Oh my god, he QS us this time.
Cool, bad stuff happened. Davey does the right thing, he clears this wave. Good job, Davey.
Thanks.
I think this is the worst scoreline I've ever seen Aether have.
Wait, hang on.
See.
Real quick.
Even that your stunning game is better.
If you're them, what do you do here?
Baron.
Cool. Keep going.
Oh look, we get buried because we didn't.
Oh, look, you guys are doing Baron.
Wait, we're doing Baron.
Oh wait, we didn't. We actually don't finish it.
No, we don't finish it because we choose the turn on them.
Fuji engages with the space laser.
Base laser.
Okay, someone called Stepule for me here too.
It's probably me again.
I think it was Davey though, because he actually
Just-
followed up.
Yeah, that
Probably our,
Varus
like,
just
collective.
melted my face off
I
over
definitely
there.
didn't, because I was like, hey, I'm dead. Again.
Same.
So good stuff happened, then bad stuff happened. We keep going.
Wait, did it?
Why did they Baron? Again.
Yeah.
Because they have an allergic reaction to Baron, I don't know.
I'm still alive.
Doesn't
Do you think
matter.
there's any chance we win this game if they take one of those Barons?
No.
They take a turret. Yay, they're doing well. Okay, they go towards
doing-
the Baron. They
And
decide
then
to set a
they
trap
bush camp.
instead. They bush camp with 3 people and none of them being
They
thrashed.
don't want to be Dignitas.
Too scared to even commit with it. Oh my god.
Yeah. I think they're gonna throw with it.
Hey,
Oh my god, and then we kill her.
Darn.
That's so sad.
And then we also kill the Thresh. Wait, what took her out of the Thresh Lantern? I didn't see what it was.
Poppy.
Poppy W.
Oh, nice.
Look at my very
Oh.
useful ult.
Well done.
Zoning
Speeding up.
ult, then ping Baron.
Yeah, zoning out.
Malzahar clears minions. Good job.
Is that a victory for us now? Killing
Yes.
minions?
Yo, you missed me killing Varus. Sad letter.
See, I didn't know how I have 11 kills. I was like, wait, I have 11 kills.
Stuff
Yeah.
happens.
They walk into us without the Lysandra, so they have exactly 1 damage source.
Yep.
And Aether still kills him. Oh, Fuji gets a kill. KS.
I press R for Aether all the time. Don't even dodge.
And
It's
then
just
we
making
and
sure.
wait, no, this isn't the end of the
What do
game.
you guys
never
do
mind.
here?
We
Take
get
it.
the wave. Well,
Wait,
what do
Is
we
there-
do?
Wait,
Or
is
what
what's
Baron
what's the
up?
dragon that's alive?
Wait,
What-
is Baron up?
Mountain.
What should you do right
Or no?
now?
Right now.
Wait, if that's an Infernal Drake, it might be worth it to help
It's
the.
mountain.
It's mountain.
Never mind, we should take the inhib.
I agree with the inhib call.
You should
I
take-
called inhib, but then we took infernal. Oh.
Well,
Wait, he
that's
just said it was a
later.
mountain.
This is mountain. This is later in the game. You do infernal. This happened
Oh
multiple
yeah, never
times
mind.
during the
Never
game.
mind. Never mind.
Okay, but here's my
That was
question:
infernal.
Are we actually going to utilize the inhibitor successfully if every time we push up we all die?
The thing is, it's really pressure.
Yeah, I like the incub call. I think it's better.
You take inhib here, and based on this timing, you just go in here, and well, yeah. Why are we taking 3 people back here to clear this wave?
Oh yeah, if we had 5v2
There's no turret there.
on the
Let's
inhib.
kill the inhib.
yeah.
Can then go Baron.
But
And
we
that-
were
yeah.
looking at their base, I guess, because there's 40 seconds on Varus, 30 on Thresh, then one other person, 2 other people are, or no, 1 other person's dead.
And I'm gonna say this, and you guys can agree with me or disagree with me. Lysandra is one of the best base defenders in the game.
Oh yeah.
So
Is she?
Yeah, she can stall a lot of time.
she
Yeah,
still has
she-
so much time.
oh,
She doesn't
yeah.
die. She does a ton of AOE damage.
True. Oh yeah, if you just like if it's a last resort base defense, you just throw yourself in the middle of their team and press R.
Yep. And if you're hitting turrets, you have to stay within range. So that means you're all bunched in one little area, which is about as big as all of her AOEs.
Right.
So 5 man, hit inhib, go to Baron,
Reset.
reset. If you're too slow on the inhib and then the Baron, get wards down, reset, go back to Baron. So yeah, even now you guys are playing around with minions. So by the time you've so even now after you've cleared
So we
this
did
out,
we did get the inhib.
yeah. So even now after you've gotten the inhib, you have 35 seconds left on Olaf. Even now, even though you screwed around, you killed minions and then killed the inhib. Like you could probably be on Baron in the next 5 seconds if you had just all 5 gone to it and killed it. But now we're gonna watch what happens when you try and challenge Lissandra in her base.
Oh, I don't want to see what
I think
happens.
I die.
Can we skip this part?
No, this is an important lesson.
Oh, I tank for an eternity.
Yes, you do. And I mentioned that you were tanking the tower, but you didn't hear me or you didn't care that you were tanking it.
Yeah, I didn't care. Should have cared.
On the bright side, Lissandra didn't get to go into her team because she was too busy killing the inting Ornn.
Yep.
Oh,
she's
now she
done.
did.
You know what, that cleanse.
Now she did.
How is she not dead? Oh,
She is dead. Ooh, and he pops the GA, but now there's no Olaf.
Yeah.
Oh, this was.
Felt bad. He just runs at you.
Oh, I was looking at
That's
the Varus arrow that he accidentally kited into.
Yeah.
No.
If I had
Or
more
shame.
senior, I could've- Oh my god, they actually take Baron here. It's nutty. You
Yeah,
won't do it for
it's
people,
2
but
mana.
they'll do it with 2
Look how much damage Varus does to the Baron.
I mean, they have Infernal, Mountain, and Ocean.
I thought I could get there in time to stop it, and then I wasn't.
And then oh yeah, Shen.
No, that was my bad. No, that was my call to go in. Yeah, it's my fault.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, no.
There's death number 11.
It was another case of, hey, we can do something here. Wait, no, that's a Varus. We don't have damage.
Yes,
At least
This is
Why
the,
are you
this
slowing it
is
down?
the feels bad moment. Oh, goodbye
Oh
shield.
my god.
just one taps your shield so you can't avoid the root. I have so much MR. Please stop hurting me, Varus. That Wit's End was so painful for me. It's the first time I've seen it on a Varus in several months, but goddamn.
Yay, they take in him. Stuff happened.
You're not even supposed to build what's in on him.
What?
You're not supposed to build what's in. It worked.
No, it's been a good item on him in the past, and in this particular game when we had 2 people stacking MR, it was fine. At least I think.
We're about
Plus
to
he
get,
needs some extra MR so the Malzahar doesn't kill him with a
I think the
like an EQ.
Borg were armor shred.
He already had the Bork.
Or not Borg, I'm sorry, Bloodthirst.
On Varus?
And
I don't feel like he's the kind of AD carry that has enough AD to really make that kind of lifesteal particularly effective.
No, you're supposed to build crit on him, yeah.
I don't know. I think Varus has a lot of viable builds. And this particular game, that one was devastating to our front line.
Oh, it wasn't bad.
I don't know. I almost think that build cost the game.
I mean, you can see that he's doing plenty of damage in these fights. It was...
I just think crit would have been better.
stuff happened. Cool.
I know Coach Dude just
Wait,
ignores
hang on,
that.
hang on, hang on.
No, don't, please, no. I flashed.
I saw something funny. I need to see it.
No,
Don't watch
please.
this. You already watched it live.
Oh, wait, you're right.
Oh,
God.
no.
Did you even have vision on
And
that guy?
he's- Yeah.
Wait,
saw
he
him
was sitting
back
on his
in,
own
then he
control.
left.
But we knew he was there.
but what would that have
He
done?
was clearing the ward, that's why I knew he was there.
Oh, I see. We had a ward there with 1 hit left.
I don't know if that does anything though, because Varus still gets to back to clear the wave.
There, you see him backing.
I kinda just want him.
Hey, you did stop his back. I will
Yep.
give you that.
You
Mission
did,
accomplished.
you did what you wanted to do.
And now he
But at
stops
what
your back,
cost?
clear top.
Yep.
All right, let's keep going. I got like 10 minutes.
But at what
You're killing
cost?
me.
You said that 10 minutes ago.
No, I said that I had 20 minutes, 10 minutes.
You said you had 25 minutes 10 minutes ago.
I feel debated.
Lies. Slander.
Come on, you know you can't get away with that against me.
Didn't know better.
And there's literally like a 3-minute stretch where
I got
nothing
kills
happens.
here. What happened? But I
Which is good
actually-
for us, because
Yeah.
we're getting more items to match their
Oh
more
yeah,
items
Shen
that they already
ints
have.
into me without any healing.
Well, is it inting if he doesn't die?
Well, he lost half his HP
Chunk
so
kill.
for a tank.
We do a
Just
pretty
because
good job with the wave management, or like the
Yeah.
basic.
No, okay, so hang on. You guys actually set this up great. I commented on this while we were watching it. Where this wave was crashing, you would clear it, and then this wave would crash. So you had them, I don't know if this is intentional or set up or anything like that, but you had the wave set up where they would...
Well, yeah,
stagger.
because
They staggered, yeah.
yeah, because they would clear the bot wave a lot faster than their supers would clear the top wave,
Yep. So they were...
which was really their fault.
Yeah, this is on them, mostly.
Ooh,
The Malzahar are, but
I love when they line up for that.
And then we're like, we can end top or bottom, yay!
Yeah, baby, you still don't know the difference, do you?
I
Alright, you
call
need
that
to-
so many times.
You need to put the camera on me. Directed camera won't catch this.
Hang on, wait. This is the important part of what's going on.
see, not the thing is, I was gonna back, then I stopped my back because I thought Orton was gonna back. So
Also, can
yeah.
we talk about how pointless that teleport was?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
minions had it anyway.
Had it, yeah.
But no, like I started
bro,
my
we-
back, and then Fuji
Keep it
said
on
that he
me.
was backing,
Keep it
and
on
since I was
me.
closer anyway,
You
I went ahead
missed
and
it.
canceled mine, and then he canceled.
Yeah,
What
I
did I
canceled.
miss?
Oh,
I
he
canceled.
flashed forwards. He engaged. Wait, no, it's already down, isn't it?
The Jugger Lucian.
Can't use directed
The
yet.
Jugger illusion.
Oh, even though it doesn't catch it. I have HP'd him with the watch. But oh my god, look, we didn't kill him. Look, I had to solo kill him basically. Oh my god. I was literally freaking out when that happened.
Focus
Because all of a sudden you realized you had 3 teammates nearby, but you had no teammates helping you.
I mean,
Pete
like,
himself.
I kind of told him, I was like, I mean, I binded. I don't know what else you want from me.
I'm
Yeah.
just a lowly Morgana.
I have 12 deaths, guys.
No, you're a lowly poppy. Get it right.
I was
Like,
talking through the perspective of Daydream.
Okay, this is where I end.
Wait, I was gonna say, are we ready to watch us into the Lissandra
Here,
again?
here comes
No,
another Jugger cop. Look at that shield, though. Look at that shield, though. Insane.
We should have just waited for the PG though.
Yeah, I thought we were going for the inhib, and then I realized that Aether was underneath their tower.
Also, why did Lissandra not go in on that claw?
Like, alright, thanks for taking one for the team, baby. Goodbye. Goodbye, friend.
I'm not doing it
I need to
here.
witness this again. Hang on.
No.
Oh, watch me get Shen taunted.
No, I'm not even concerned about you. I'm watching Lissandra.
Right into the middle of us while we have no damage to
Yep.
threaten her.
She just didn't go in.
Yeah, I literally got taunted in and hugged, so I would have done anything.
Then we've got like 2 people, one person hitting the inhib, like one person like dancing around here, and then one person running away. It's just
I am there, guys.
I said to go for the inhib!
We did. Me and Burger were screaming in him, by the
yeah.
way.
And we had one person in here, and then another person who's just kind of sitting here, and he ends up winning the game with the display he's about to do.
I'm deaf.
What did I do again there?
You killed
killed
the
Varus.
Varus, I think, as he walks
Yeah.
into you.
The Varus
He
just
faced
walks
it.
into you, and you just melt him.
Because I mean, he thought that they had just swept our team in their base. He wasn't expecting anybody to show up.
Hello.
And then, oh, his QSS was down. That feels bad.
I don't know why that Q is. I did that Q or cleanse.
So, yep.
Okay.
You were trying to cleanse his blade stacks.
Speeding up.
Can you even do that?
No, you can't. That's the joke.
What?
Just interesting bug.
What?
And him is 1 HP.
In the tower.
The floating.
Oh.
Oh, that's a tower. Never mind.
I like how it doesn't even have the destructions of the tower. It's just a gaping hole.
Yeah.
So they leash Elder for us, which is very
Yeah.
good.
Somebody called Darth Vader. He has to throw the Emperor in there now.
Or we have to drop any Star Wars bad guy down it.
That's true. Or Han Solo.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Ooh, I actually get her half HP then. Hog!
Yeah, your ultimate's starting to do damage.
So yeah, they just don't have Varus for 6 seconds here, so you guys just get a free Elder Drake, and then it's like, well, this game's over now.
Yeah, because like you can't compete with the damage of Elder Drake.
Not this
Wait,
late in the
God.
game, no.
And a Malzahar with 5 items plus an Ornn upgrade.
And a Poppy with
Things.
a jungle item.
And a Lucian with 5 items plus Ornn upgrade.
And a Morgana with the redemption. Can we
See,
find-
this whole time we were just baiting them into fighting us instead of winning the game so we could get the masterwork items. That was
We
the
were
entire
bait-
game plan.
We were baiting them into leashing
With our lives.
into leashing the Elder for us.
The
Boom,
entire
Black
game we
Shield.
baited them with our lives. Oh yeah, somebody thought I buffered that. You can't do that
I
anymore.
thought that you
Yeah,
did.
you can't
but
buffer.
You can't buffer with Orny. It's actually pretty sad.
anymore.
No, you never
That's
could. I
fine,
told
fine.
you that was his W that was unstoppable.
It's the same
Wait,
thing.
Is your W
it's
still
not.
makes you unstoppable? I
No,
remember
that was taken away like 6 months ago,
Yeah, yeah,
if not more.
Boom, black shield.
that tilted me really hard. The unstoppable. The
Dead.
first game out.
Oh, look at that. The unstoppable was the thing that actually made Ornn good outside of fives. And then in fives it was his ultimate, so like, well, guess he's just going to suck and solo queue now. Sorry.
Okay, he accidentally ult someone else instead of himself.
This time you explode Lissandra.
Oh, he
You
didn't
win
ult
the
himself
game.
either.
But hang on. There's a more important part to what's going on here.
The Shen.
The
It's the Shen.
Split River Shin.
Oh my god.
He's looking for the flank, boys.
Oh my
He's looking for the flank.
We've got,
If he'd started going sooner, he might have actually had a chance. He had Baron.
Dude, the whole Twitch chat was flaming him.
we've got Mission
River
Impossible
Shen.
Shen going here.
I feel like this is one of those Bronze 5 spectates videos where like there's just a player that doesn't know how the game works.
What is he doing?
That guy's also up for best of the week, by the way. I'm not there, by the way.
Wait, are you serious? He's up for best of the week?
That guy is, yeah. That Shen.
And
And then he stops
Yep,
because
and
he's
he's like-
waiting to ult instead of touching anything.
And he's like, hang on, I shouldn't be attack moving. And then he's like, wait, I need to attack. And then he's like, nope, need to teleport.
And then the game's already over.
Oh my god!
He literally
So
does,
bad.
from the time he walks away from mid lane to the time the game ends, all he does is walk around, not touch anything, and then press R.
I'll make sure to PayPal him after the game.
Yeah, good idea. Wait, the game was 2 days or 3